This WWE 2K22 totally interactive series rumbles on, but we still need you. This video's likes target is 500. Alexa is asking for you to slap some likes on today's video. And Stephanie McMahon says this is the last Raw before the Royal Rumble, and by the end of the night, we will know who is representing Raw in the Women's and Men's Royal Rumbles. We also have a humongous main event with AJ Styles and Finn Balor finally getting their hands on each other. And we have the first Raw's doors taking place tonight. We'll talk about that a little bit later because we have a triple threat 6-man tag team match. It is a tag team title qualifier. Stephanie said that match will indeed take place with Alpha Academy taking on both the Mysterios and Los Lotharios. The winners will head into the Royal Rumble to take on last week's winners, the Street Profits, and the team that meets the Street Profits at the Royal Rumble will be wrestling for the Raw Tag Team Championship. So there is a mighty big carrot at the end of the stick. You could win the Raw Tag Team Championships by winning this match tonight. Back to Raw's doors, and Sami Zayn says, "You morons, do you think I deserve to face Raw's doors? Well, I don't. You idiots want to conspire against me? That's fine, but know that I am onto you, and that after all of your efforts to put me in front of those doors, I'll prove to you what a mistake you have made." Could it be Kevin Owens? Could it be Sami Zayn? And more importantly, what is going to be behind the door that is chosen for those two respective superstars? Only one will face off against those doors tonight. But we start off with the triple threat 6-man tag team match. And out here tonight looking absolutely stupendous in new in-ring gear and new attires. It is Los Lotharios, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza repping Mexico here tonight, looking sensational. Do you guys want Los Lotharios heading to the Royal Rumble for a chance of winning the Raw Tag Team Championships? Let me know down in the comment section. Or would you rather the family, the Mysterios, head to the Royal Rumble? Potentially the underdogs in this match, and that is only because it must be very difficult to wrestle with a family member, because Ray's obviously going to be looking out for his son, and Dom's going to be looking out for his pops. So it'll be interesting to see how these two cope within this match. And last out here tonight, do you want to join the Academy? Do you want to join the Alpha Academy with Otis and Chad Gable? If you do, put it down in the comment section below. Ready, willing and Gable, these two men hoping to get to the Royal Rumble to face off for the Raw Tag Team Championships. But this match is going to get underway. The 6 men enter the ring. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio going after Alpha Academy and Los Lotharios respectively. Humberto Carrillo is just picking apart Chad Gable there. And this match surely is going to have realms of excitement. Otis with a cover there on Rey Mysterio early doors. Not even a 1 count. Dom is taking it to Angel Garza, who's now at the mercy of Dominic as he's trapped in the corner of the turnbuckle. Otis showcasing his strength. Chad Gable showcasing his strength. And Los Lotharios, I think, are yet to get any kind of offensive move going. Humberto Carrillo already had a 2 count from Chad Gable. Dom's gone for a pin on Angel Garza. Still no 3 count there. The Royal Rumble is in 1 week's time. This is the last Raw before that spirited pay-per-view. The most unique pay-per-view in WWE's calendar. I know you guys are itching to see just what goes down at the Royal Rumble. You don't have long to wait. Now there's a pin on Otis there by Humberto Carrillo. Angel Garza has just gone cascading off those steel ring steps. Dom Mysterio is actually severely impressed me so far. Chad Gable gets to his feet on the outside of the ring. It looked like he was going after Dom, and he does. It looks like Otis has been busted open by Carrillo. And Rey Mysterio using his experience just to let the other 2 superstars go up against each other. Decides to get involved now, going after the biggest superstar in this match, Otis. And what a hurricanrana that was from Rey Mysterio. Outside, Dom is getting pummeled by Chad Gable, and it's Angel Garza now who takes some time to breathe in the adulation from the WWE Universe, but also just to kind of sit and not be involved in any shenanigans. Ray going top rope. This could be it for Humberto Carrillo. No, chooses to jump off the turnbuckle. Otis going after Humberto. Ray getting involved. And now we've kind of got two clusters. Stephanie McMahon tweets and says, tonight is the last night before the Royal Rumble. I'm sure this is going to be a fantastic episode of Raw. AJ is going to be facing Finn in tonight's main event. There is no love lost between these two. And finally, they can lay hands on one another. Yes, if you've been following the series, then you will indeed know that AJ Styles and Finn Balor, well, they're not going to be on each other's Christmas card list. The first Royal Rumble qualifier saw Finn Balor eliminated by AJ Styles. He took great umbrage at that as we lose Angel Garza in this match. And one half of Los Lotharios is off into the back of the locker room. Humberto Carrillo now at a severe disadvantage when it comes to propelling his team to that Raw Tag Team Championship match at the Royal Rumble. We're going back to AJ and Finn. Finn was eliminated by AJ in the first Battle Royale for entry into the Royal Rumble. AJ got the advantage. Finn will enter the Rumble, but with no advantage. And unfortunately, that started a catalogue of events which left AJ and Finn Balor fighting, wrestling, hating, talking smack to each other over the last few episodes. Go and check the previous episodes out. You will not want to miss it, as Los Lotharios, very disappointingly, are now out of this match. Finn says, AJ Styles, you're a joke. Your ribs are brittle, just like the rest of your career will be after I'm through with you tonight. I hear you have two new members of the club tonight with you. Fantastic. They can watch you take an early retirement and see how a WWE legend in the making wrestles. They just hate each other, guys. There is so much hatred between Finn and AJ Styles. It is incredible to see just the disdain that they have for each other. But back to this match. Otis with a big splash on Rey Mysterio. Humberto Carrillo finally gets to his feet, and Los Lotharios can go back to the locker room and lick their wounds. Probably get a taxi and leave the arena fairly quickly, because that was definitely an uninspiring performance from the two Mexicans. Rey Mysterio now going for a pin on Otis. There's a 1 count. There's a 2 count. It's a 3 count. The Mysterios on fire in this match. Father and son duo. Father and son dynamic now double teaming. Chad Gable there with super kicks. And Chad, does he have the ability to put the Mysterios away? We will have to find out, as Rey now going after Chad Gable. Dom playing up to the WWE audience, who are absolutely loving the performance that the Mysterios have put in tonight. Big bulldog there from Rey Mysterio to Chad Gable. Dom's going high, flying. I think he's just missed there with the crucifix head butt. Rey Mysterio with a big frog splash going down for Chad Gable. Chad surely out now. There's the 1. There's the 2. Dom certainly thinks so. Kick out there from Chad Gable. Chad Gable does have some more energy in the reserves. Dominic's busted him wide open. And Rey and Dom, like sharks after a caged animal, patrolling Chad Gable. Wow, wow, Rey Mysterio on the arm drag there. You guys want to get a tweet in a future episode of this interactive WWE 2K22 series? Then you can go down to the comment section, type hashtag tweet, and then your message. Just like BrockFanF5, he said, can't wait to see Brock at the Royal Rumble. Fantastic Mr. Vance said, the Royal Rumble is next week, folks. Get on your bets. Tiny Tina said, Dominic is starting to look red hot. What a great athlete. Tombstone Steve said, I think the SmackDown superstar will win both men and women's Rumbles. So, guys, you want to get a tweet in, make sure you comment down below. As we've just lost Chad Gable, confirmation there that Rey and Dominic Mysterio have won this match, and they will be heading to the Royal Rumble to face the Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team Championships. I don't think we've ever had a father and son duo, a title holding dynamic in WWE before, so they could be making history at the Royal Rumble in an episode 2's time. So guys, that was incredible. Dominic and Rey Mysterio head to the Royal Rumble. confirmation there on the screen. That is the Street Profits v the Mysterios. And Dominic says me and Pops have done it, but are by no means where we want to be. We'll head to the Royal Rumble full of positivity, and we know we can beat the Street Profits. It'll be an intense fight, but the name Mysterio has overcome many people over the years. Dominic Mysterio, of course, calling back his father's accolades, winning titles, winning tag teams. Can Rey win a tag team championship with his son? God, do you want to look forward to that. But moving on, the final participants for the Women's Royal Rumble are about to enter the ring. With 4 places left and 5 women, I'm sure you can figure out one of them will miss out. The first woman eliminated won't be going to the Royal Rumble. The others will. And the winner of that match will get an advantage at the Royal Rumble, entering past the 20th entrant position. And Alexa's back. She says, we need your help, guys. This video's likes target is 500. If you could all do me a favor now, scroll down, click that thumbs up. You would definitely be doing me and the channel a humongous favor. But let's find out who the last 4 women entering the Royal Rumble are. 5 of them out here tonight. 1 will miss out. And first up is Shirai, looking absolutely gorgeous, looking absolutely mesmerizing. A technically gifted superstar who could just be on her way to getting an advantage at the Royal Rumble. From Shirai, we move on to our next participant, none other than Io Shirai. So, we got Shirai and Io Shirai. Okay, that might be a little bit difficult to call, but Io Shirai is out here tonight looking absolutely sensational, looking pretty focused, I might add, as well. The unique WWE superstar has the world at her feet. Could she be heading to the Royal Rumble past the 20th entrant marker, or could she be eliminated first and not be heading to the Royal Rumble at all? There is always the danger with matches like this. Lana is out here tonight. Lana's always been a bit of a joke, a bit of a jester in WWE. Could she be about to turn the tide? Could she be about to reinvigorate her WWE career? She blows a kiss to the WWE Universe, but we'll have to see just how well Lana gets on tonight. And Billie Kay is out here. We've seen Peyton Royce in one of these qualifiers, and Peyton is heading to the Royal Rumble. Billie Kay, of course, will want to be in the Royal Rumble, fighting 29 other women, or 28 other women, with her tag team partner, Peyton Royce. Billie Kay out here tonight. And the final woman coming out here tonight, I think you know who it is. You recognize the music. It is the lady, Lacey Evans. Looking sensational. The patriotic, star-spangled, beautiful lady that she is out here looking for an opportunity. And all 5 of these superstars, opportunity is calling. Shirai has Lacey Evans up against the ropes. Io Shirai just eyeing up Billie Kay and Lana, and I think Lana is about to get scooped up by Io Shirai. She does. She places her on those ring ropes. Lana might not be in this match long. Lana is eliminated. Her WWE career still stalls. Still the joke. Still the court jester in WWE. Unfortunately for Lana, she will not be heading to the Royal Rumble. She hastily makes her exit to the back room, to the locker room, where she can ring Rusev and tell him how poorly she's been treated in WWE. No, I'm only joking, of course. Lacey Evans and Shirai going up against each other. Billie Kay and Io Shirai tie up against one another. Billie Kay there taunting Shirai there. And Shirai, I think, is still trying to work out who she's going up against. She taces off against Lacey Evans. Shirai now and Billie Kay go one-on-one against each other. Becky Lynch has tweeted, the Women's Royal Rumble is filling up nicely with superstars I can toss over the rope. No one entered into the Royal Rumble seems to offer any real competition to big-time Bex. As for this pile of supposed female talent, well, if that's the best Raw has to offer, I'll have my belt in no time. Becky Lynch throwing some shade at the rest of the Raw roster, and Lacey Evans has been eliminated by Io Shirai. That's Shirai's second elimination there. Drop kick there to Shirai. Io Shirai is on fire. Another drop kick there to Billie Kay. Shirai's getting back to her feet, but Io Shirai, the momentum is certainly with her. Drop kicks everywhere. She missed there with Billie Kay, and Billie Kay able now to scoop Shirai up. She reverses. Drop kick. Both those females are down, and Io Shirai is absolutely enjoying her time in this match. Calling out to the WWE Universe, calling out for them to throw her some energy, to offer her some inspiration. There's a neck breaker there on Billie Kay. Punches to Shirai from Io Shirai. Uppercut there. And wow, Io Shirai has this match in the palm of her hand. But there's a big kick there from Billie Kay. Now suplex from Shirai. Io is now finally starting to suffer at the hands of Shirai and Billie Kay. Billie Kay in the golden goddess attire, looking absolutely sensational. Was always one of my favourites. Well, they both were the Iconics. Very good superstars. AJ Styles says, so the doctor have not cleared me to wrestle tonight, but I'm a member of the club ready to beat the crap out of Finn. Tonight, you'll meet the brand new club. What? We're going to miss out on AJ getting his hands on Finn Balor and vice versa. As now we head back to this match and Billie Kay is eliminated. Billie Kay out of this match. It leaves two superstars left. We've got Shirai and Io Shirai. So we've missed out, or we're going to miss out on seeing Finn Balor facing AJ Styles. We do, however, get to be introduced into the new club that AJ Styles has. And that is going to be very, very interesting. Who could he have handpicked to be part of his new club? As these two superstars just kind of bump into each other. What a scissor seven kick. What a scissor super kick there from Io Shirai. Shirai looking out of sorts at the mercy now of Io Shirai, who just places her up against those ring ropes. And I think Shirai is just heading out of this match. A hurricanrana over the top rope. Shirai was kind of impressive in this match, I guess. You let me know down below if you thought Shirai, Lacey Evans, Billie Kay, or even Lana were impressive in this match. But speaking of impressive, that was a courageous, strong performance by Io Shirai, who now heads to the Royal Rumble, entering past the 20th entrant position. Absolutely incredible for a young superstar like herself. I believe other superstar that qualified past the 20th entrant marker from Raw was Asuka. So going into that far at the Royal Rumble puts her in a glorious position to potentially win that match, becoming the Raw Women's Champion. What an accolade that would be in her young career so far. Stephanie says, so that nicely rounds out the Women's Royal Rumble qualification process. Unlucky to Lana, who now misses out. I also have spoken to Raw's doctors, who have explained and confirmed that AJ Styles is not cleared to wrestle tonight. Confirmation on your screen there of the Raw Women's participants in the Royal Rumble. But it would be unprofessional for Stephanie to let AJ wrestle in his state if he does indeed have broken ribs. She doesn't want to ruin the chances of him losing his spot at the Royal Rumble, the men's Royal Rumble that is. But it's a shame. And here we have Raw's doors, Sami Zayn. You chose Sami Zayn. Interactive. You chose him. And here he is facing off against Raw's doors. And he's drawn number 1 in the Royal Rumble. Things are finally looking up for Sami. I thought it was a conspiracy, but you bums have just indeed inserted me into the Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn's going to the Royal Rumble because of you guys. You chose him to enter Raw's doors or face off against Raw's doors. And now you've inserted him into the Royal Rumble. You mugs. What have you done that for? That could have been Kevin Owens, who's already in the Royal Rumble, so God knows what would have happened then. But Sami Zayn is heading to the Royal Rumble. But now we head to tonight's main event, where we see Finn Balor going up against a member of AJ Styles' new incarnation of the club. Finn Balor is already looking pissed off, unable to get his hands on the man that he wanted to, which was AJ Styles. So he'll have to face off against someone that AJ Styles has handpicked. And I got a feeling AJ would have picked two strong superstars to represent the club this time around. And we are just about to find out who those two superstars are as they are about to make their way to the ring. Who is going to be representing the club? And it is Timothy Thatcher. And I believe that man under the mask is Tommaso Ciampa. Wow. These two superstars finding relevance in WWE once again by being handpicked by AJ Styles to represent the club. Guys, that surely is too sweet. head down to the comment section. Let me know what you think about these two. Actually, in fact, I would love to know what you guys think about these two being the new members of the original club, the OC, whatever you want to call it. Please head down to the comment section and let me know. So Finn Balor will be taking on one of these gentlemen tonight. Will it be Thatcher? Will it be Ciampa? Both visionaries in their own right. Both realising that joining the OC might help their WWE career unfold into success. It's Ciampa, Finn Balor, taking on Tommaso Ciampa tonight. They tie up in the middle of the ring. Both men going after each other, and Finn now, I was going to say a suplex, but Tommaso Ciampa has reversed it. Both these men, very, very technical. Tommaso Ciampa, a bit more of a brawler, a bit more unorthodox in his wrestling style. Finn Balor, probably the more rounded wrestler. Tommaso is a bit more aggressive, more of an uncut diamond, I would say. Just the aggressiveness sometimes makes his wrestling skill more of a pub fight. But now he goads and he taunts Finn Balor, who just lays there at the turnbuckle. And Ciampa just almost pushing his arms into the chest of Balor, trying to get the breath taken well away out of his lungs. Ciampa again trying to get the WWE Universe to understand that the OC are the new boys in town. But Finn Balor has his arms, well, has his hands full. Steph tweets, so Sami has coincidentally lucked his way into the Royal Rumble and is a penultimate Raw superstar to make it into the Rumble. I will announce the last superstar making his way into the Men's Royal Rumble later this evening. It pains me to say it, but well done, Sami. And it pains me to say it because Sami Zayn lucked his way into the Royal Rumble. And guys, that was all your fault. This is an interactive series, and you've got your wish. You've got something that I'm sure none of you expected to happen. Sami Zayn in the Royal Rumble. But these two men could potentially combust in the ring. Finn Balor, I'm sure, is looking at Ciampa as if he was AJ Styles. The man who he thought he was going to be getting his hands on. The man who he wanted to beat the crap out of. Via proxy, he's going to have to try and beat the crap out of Tommaso Ciampa, who he himself is all too happy to beat the crap out of his own opponents. I'm going to stop cussing now because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that language in wrestling. I know it's pretty crap, isn't it? But Ciampa now stalks a lifeless Balor, who just needs to get some kind of step hold in this match. Confirmation, the Rumble in 1 week time. Just the one count there. Tommaso Ciampa going to have to deliver much, much more offense to Finn. Timothy Thatcher is shouting down on the outside of the arena. Words of encouragement to his new tag team partner, I would suggest. His new team member. But these two men, they are just squaring up in the middle of the ring. Reversing lots of their opponent's offense. And big kicks there from Finn Balor. Again, he's caught there by Ciampa. And he's reversed. Goes down to the canvas. The WWE Universe. You can hear them. If you can't, they are shouting, "This is awesome." I think this is because they love seeing the new itineration of the club, and they love seeing this newfound aggression in Finn Balor, who's just been brutalized between ring ropes and the fists of Tommaso Ciampa, who tried with a falling double axe handle, pump axe handle. And now he does Irish whip him into the turnbuckle. There's Thatcher, you can see there, calling on words of encouragement to Ciampa, who's using those turnbuckles to good effect, using the ring itself as a way to grind down Balor. Balor looks exhausted. He looks like a spent force in this match. Ciampa now once again not giving Finn any time to breathe, slamming him down onto the canvas. And how good does Tommaso look? We're yet to see Thatcher in any kind of action, but finally Finn Balor gets a big offensive maneuver there on Ciampa. Goes top rope. He goes for his finishing maneuver. He does. He lands that. This is all over. There's no way Ciampa's kicking out of that. Ciampa, there's a 2 count. It is just the 2 count. Absolutely incredible. Finn Balor thought he had won this match. The coup de grace connected with Tommaso Ciampa. But unfortunately, Ciampa's made of tough stuff. It wasn't going to put him away. And Finn, now realising that he might have to take down Ciampa piece by piece, body part by body part. And again, going after the left arm there. And you can just tell the frustration that is brewing within Finn Balor. He's not, and he's gone for a small package here, and this could be a 3 count. There's the 1 count, there's the 2 count. It's not the 3. Tommaso Ciampa, well, he kicked out. He did kick out, but Finn, now well and truly on top in this match. But Finn Balor, you can just tell he's pissed off. He wanted to take on AJ Styles. That's his rival. That's where the rivalry's at. And now he's taking on AJ's henchman. Finn and AJ might be able to get hands on in the Royal Rumble. Neither Ciampa nor Thatcher will be in that match, but Ciampa now going for a superplex off the top rope, and it is going to be a humongous superplex. God, only last week did we see a superplex go wrong as Bobby Lashley took Omos up, and away, and it broke the ring destruction. Go and check out the last episode of Raw if you want to see the ring implode. But Finn now scooping Ciampa. I think I said Tommaso and Ciampa in one word there. Tommaso Ciampa in the air. And Tommaso at the mercy. He reversed. I was going to say at the mercy of Finn Balor, but he wasn't. He was at the mercy of his own ability to reverse. And unlike normal, Tommaso goes top rope. I think it's going to be a humongous elbow drop. It is right to the sternum of Finn Balor, who now is surely only moments away from losing this match. What an absolute travesty that would be, because one, it would be a feather in the cap of AJ Styles, and AJ would well and truly be rubbing that into Finn Balor's face. But Ciampa, I think he's got this match wrapped up. Finn is just out on his feet, but he does reverse Tommaso, and now Finn rallies, taking down Ciampa, punch by punch, switchblade, a switchblade there to Ciampa, and now he does go for the pin. There indeed is the 1 count. There is a 2 count. It's still just a 2 count. Finn cannot believe it. He does not know how to put this superstar away. How do you solve a problem like Tommaso Ciampa? Finn Balor. That is that, I'm pretty sure. There's the 1 count. There's the 2 count. Is Ciampa going to kick out? No, he doesn't. Finn Balor wins this match. He beats one of AJ Styles' henchmen, one of the members of the OC. There he is. You can see Finn Balor absolutely loving life. He holds all the bragging rights. He has jumped through every hoop that AJ Styles is throwing at him at the moment. Neither of these superstars are particularly face, so it's difficult for the WWE Universe to kind of support one of these. But I think Finn Balor will have earned a lot of accolades and a lot of adulation tonight. Let us know down below in the comment section just what you thought of Finn Balor's performance. That was incredible, and Finn Balor is still out here in the ring, and AJ Styles has rocked up top of the ramp by the stage there. Finn now potentially realising that AJ's not as injured, inverted commas, as we thought, and Finn Balor going after AJ Styles is just going to spill out into the backyard arena. AJ holding his ground. You can see he's obviously suffering from some kind of injury because he is taped up, but Finn Balor trying to be reasoned with by the referee, and these men go at each other on the top of the stage, punch after punch. Finn v AJ, this is what we wanted to see tonight. The referees pull them apart, and AJ Styles breaks free, and again Finn Balor and AJ Styles hammer and tong against each other. These superstars hate each other, and as Raw goes off air, we leave those two men fighting. Stephanie says, what a show. Whew. Sami's in the Royal Rumble thanks to the Raw's doors, and Finn and AJ are still tearing each other apart backstage. The last pick for the Royal Rumble, however, is going to be Adam Cole. He gets the final spot. Adam Cole gifted the last spot in the men's Royal Rumble. Why not? He was handpicked. He was the last draft pick as well from Raw. Stephanie and Triple H ensuring that he returns. Guys, we got one more episode before the Royal Rumble. We'll find out who the rest of the SmackDown Royal Rumble entrants are. Alexa's asking one more time, can you help us smash 500 likes on today's video? And I'll see you all soon.
away from me.